Whether it's stepping onto a tennis court, hitting the trails for a run, or engaging in any activity we love, sometimes our enjoyment and performance can be hindered by negative thoughts and emotions. The good news is that emotional freedom techniques, EFT, can help us overcome these barriers and unlock more of our potential. Today we'll talk about how we can do that. Imagine that you're gearing up for a tennis match, but as the time approaches, negative thoughts flood your mind. You start doubting your abilities, convincing yourself that your opponent is superior and that defeat is inevitable. Or perhaps in the midst of the game, a series of mistakes sends frustration coursing through your veins, disrupting your focus and flow states. Fortunately, EFT can help us address these mental and emotional roadblocks. By tapping on past memories or future imagined scenarios where these negative emotional reactions arise, we can effectively diminish their impact on our present experience. Here's how it works. Instead of allowing these unpleasant emotions to hijack our enjoyment and performance, we use EFT to release their hold on us. We identify specific triggers, whether it's the fear of failure, the pressure to perform, or the frustration of making mistakes, and apply EFT to neutralize the emotional charge. Let's break it down further. First, we identify triggers. Take a moment to reflect on the thoughts and emotions that arise before, during, and after your sports or activities. Are there recurring patterns or triggers that disrupt your flow and enjoyment? Second, come up with a specific event. Recall a past experience where these triggers were at play, or imagine the next time they might happen. Maybe it was a match where you felt overwhelmed by self-doubt, or one where frustration got the best of you. These memories or imagined scenarios serve as targets for your EFT practice. Third, apply EFT. With your identified event in mind, start tapping while focusing on the feelings and thoughts you notice now in the present moment when thinking about it. Use setup statements like, even though I feel anxious when I imagine myself walking up to the tennis court tomorrow, I'll be facing a really tough opponent who's won many tournaments before, and I feel this anxiety in my shoulders. This is just where I'm at right now. Fourth, notice shifting aspects. After each round of tapping, notice if any other emotionally charged aspect has now come to the forefront and tap on that next. For example, maybe after the first round of tapping, you might then use a setup statement such as, even though I feel anxious, as I imagine looking at my opponent and he looks so confident and self-assured. Meanwhile, I feel so nervous and I'm sure I'm going to lose. I feel this anxiety in my chest, and this is just where I'm at right now. By systematically addressing these emotional triggers with EFT, we not only enhance our enjoyment of sports and activities, but we also optimize our performance. As we release the grip of fear, doubt, and frustration, we create space for confidence, focus, and resilience to emerge. This is how we can improve our inner game, which will then translate into our outer game. So the next time you find yourself wishing you could enjoy whatever activity you like to do in your free time or in your professional career, remember the power of EFT as your secret weapon for improving performance and enjoyment. As I'd like to explore this area of application of EFT a bit more, I'm offering a complimentary EFT tapping session to the first 5 people who reach out to me. If you're interested in how EFT can enhance your performance and enjoyment in any sport or activity, please send me a message. So that's it for today. I hope this video was useful. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. And I look forward to seeing you again in one of my next videos.